Hello, Snugglebugs. Over today's Slay the Spire video. We're going to give this a try. W will have asked us to play this on the channel here today. I'm just going to give it a go, a little standard. We're just going to start with the Ironclad. As you can probably tell real quick, I only have the 2 characters. I'm new to the game. So here we go. We're going to be kind of learning as we go. I did the first run just to get an idea of how to play the game. I'm sure most people know how. So obtain a random common relic. I do like relics. I do admit that. I don't think we want to lose Burning Blood this time, and that's not worth it. So I'm just going to go with the common relic, see what we get. Start of each combat, you get 1 vulnerable to all enemies. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. I do personally prefer the question marks. 1, 2, 3 up here. But we do have an elite that's in between 2 different 5. Well, which means we could upgrade cards. Kind of liking this left path. Even though there's some fights, we could like rest or upgrade a card, have the I guess it would be elite encounter, and then another upgrade, perhaps. Just hopefully making sure, I gotta make sure my camera's in a good spot for this game. I'm not used to this one, so I am thinking that way. I'm sure there's better ways to go, but we're not gonna spend too long worrying about the stairs. Alright, so Bash applies to vulnerable. Since I only heal 6, I will block once just to make it so this only hits me for 11, so it'll do 6 damage. Good. Oh my gosh. Well, he's not hitting us at all. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm not trying to go too fast for those, I guess, who don't understand the game that much, but this is a roguelike game where you get a deck of cards to start, and right now, like, I'm gonna kind of want to block, but they have, what, 19 health in total? I can only do... Oh, they're vulnerable, though. 3 strikes should be lethal. But it's so you start off with a deck of cards, depending on who you picked after every fight, or depending on event. You get to pick a card, and can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. I'm going to do that, because we don't have that many non-attack cards right now, and I think we're going to lean that way. And it builds up your deck, which, as you can see, kind of go off here, and you have 3 energy to play. Probably don't have to because they're not going to hit me. You have 3 energy to play your cards that are in your hand, and your health usually stays the same, but we heal 6, as I mentioned. So in order to play that, we need to play the defend. Smack them for this. Probably should have did the bash first, and then they get to attack. So it tells above your head. You probably just saw they had 6 attack damage there. Now they have 9 because they gain strength. However, we're just going to bash them anyway. And then you can basically keep moving up the path. I'm going to do a quick check. I do have a lot of strikes. It's either this perfected strike or anger. I'm going to go with anger. I'm going to try to upgrade anger, I think, right away. But the whole reason is look at this map. As you can see, question mark, I like random events. These are boss fights. We'll get to what the fires are there. Again, most people might know what they are. Elites are like big boss fights, but they reward you with these relics. Treasure chests are, I don't know if they're always relics, to be honest, or if sometimes they can be gold. And you just go all the way up until you get to the boss. We're currently in Act 1. And as you beat this boss, you move into Act 2 and things get more difficult and more difficult. And then as you level up your character, so like when I finish this run, I'll get XP. Excuse me. Excuse me. And that'll give me new cards and other classes that you can start with. Yeah, we're just going to take 100 gold, nice and simple. Like I said, I like events, so we're going to come here. It ends up being a fight anyway, which is fine. So here's like our anger. So they have 2 5 attacks, so I'm going to actually defend both, and then I'm just gonna kill one because of the anger. So we can look at our discard pile. So now we see that there are 2 angers in here. I'm trying to find a nice balance between explaining the game a little bit, not to its master detail, because I'm not, I'll admit, unlike Hearthstone that I've been playing for years, I am fairly new to this. That's all there's in your hand. Game 5 block, which is exhausted. Oh, not a huge fan of that. We have too many good attacks, I think, for True Grit to be great. But again, I don't know. We already have so many weakened things, and with the relic or vulnerable things, I don't know how useful that is, but we'll take it. But yeah, I'm trying to find a balance, I guess, between explaining things and moving, because a lot of people... Slay the Spire has been out for multiple years now. Defend. We match there, so I'll take 0 damage, as well as unlocks with Flash. There we go. Plus with Bash, we didn't really need to do it. So the Thief steals some for gold. I think we could just kill it here, right? There we go. Yeah, you just keep moving on like that. So we get our gold back, we get a potion. So this is the first potion that goes up into these slots up here. And like 4 plated armor. I admit I don't know what plated armor is. We're going to take another clash, but so far that has been really good. And then in the fires, we can either rest, which gives us 30% of our HP back, but we're full, or you can do blacksmith, which upgrades a card. And as mentioned, I want to upgrade... Well, I wanted to upgrade an anger, because since it makes multiple copies, it makes it better, but clash also seems pretty good. What about clothesline? Some of them, when they're upgraded, makes their cost get reduced. Not these ones. So I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go with anger. Proceed. So what I'm going to ask, for those of you who are watching and know Slay the Spire maybe better than I, is be very open about plays that maybe I had done incorrectly. So 6, because it's formal, it'll be 9, but then it should get its shell, which means it'll go back up to 14. No, 4, 5, 9. That'll deal 9. So we can actually kill one of these and block. I guess we probably could have double blocked anyway and killed one, but that's okay. Yeah, like that's an example. Or those might be too small, because I'm probably going to make a bunch of those, but anything major, like maybe my path choices or when I used potions and that sort of thing, I'm just feeling like I need to learn. Boom. Guess I could have closed line first, but these are weak creatures anyway. Let's see, we heal because of that relic. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each. I don't really like exhaust too much right now. I know later, based on what I know about roguelikes and stuff, exhaust to thin out your deck could be good later when you have some junk maybe you don't want to use, but deal 3 damage to random enemy 3 times. I mean, that's pretty strong anyway. And so is Iron Wave. This gets around the fact it's an attack card for my cards that need me to hold on to those, as well as gaining some blocks, so I think that's what we'll pick. Usually the gold rarity cards typically are the better ones, just in general. And now I'm going to do a clash. Yeah, maybe it's just my Hearthstone brain thinking, but usually 0 mana cards are the way to go. We have 2 events this way and another elite plus a shop. This way, if we go here, we have... Because I like elites. I'm a big fan of the idea of trying to get as many power-ups as possible. I'm sure most people are. But I also like events, so we're going to go left. 40. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Oh. Really? 5 or less. Oh. For some reason, my brain, even though I said that out loud, I was thinking 5 or more. I was like, that seems really strong. Remove a card from your deck. That sounds pretty good. Upgrade a card. I'm going to remove a defend. Now, this could be the noob in me speaking. to be removing mostly defense cards a lot of times. Obtain the golden idol, but trigger a trap. If the trap only hurts us, we're at full HP. It's probably worth it. Oh, we get to pick. Ooh, lose 6 max HP. We definitely don't want a curse. I don't like curse. I mean, we're going to a shop. I think you can get rid of curses in a shop. 4 gold. What's in my map? We only have a couple things before the shop. Let's try that. The only thing is the curse is going to mess with our if you only have attacks in your hand. Cards. But hey, look at us go. Okay. They're not attacking us at all, so we're right to just kill that one. Oh, yep. That's reminding me I try to play too many cards, but that's alright. Incantation. My power is unmatched. Okay, clothesline, clash. So yeah, see here we can't play clash because of the injury, so we definitely hurting there because of that. Defend. I heal 6 anyway. We can end our turn. Do it that way. Oh, because I made them weak, they're attacked less, and because they're attacked less, they hit the Torii. See? I swear I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Oh, out of energy. Should do the same. Oh, it's only unblocked damage. Either way, another 1 damage to us here. Obviously, you cannot use Clash, but 1 strike and they're gone. And then we heal the 6. So this is where the Torii came into play. Again, I kind of didn't think of the weak. Flex Potion. Oh, man. I don't want 2 cost cards. I'm hoping we get something eventually that gives us like every time you play so many attacks, draw a card to cycle through these things. Anger, Clash, Strike. See, this is the deck I was going for, where they have vulnerable at the start, a lot of cheap attacks, half health, more than half health on an elite. The little bit I know about this game, I can't do. Oh, I can. This isn't the Clash. This is Anger, so we can do that. Strike will only do the 6 damage. I probably could have drank that and actually won here, but I think I'm just going to defend. Forgot about that, but anyway, that's alright. This should hit me for... Yep, 7. It's not so bad. I heal the 6. Clash is the one if I... Let's do that. Block and Clash. Hit them for 14. KO the big elite. So we hit the Mango. Increases HP by 14. That's pretty strong. And gain 3 Thorns, which is receiving attack, does damage back to them. You know what? As much as I want the 0-minute attacks, at this point I'm going to start getting into a point where I think I need draw power. And 6 damage isn't a big deal. At least not right now. So, let's see. Shop, I can buy cards. Pommel Strike, which is good. First of all, I need to remove that curse. So that's good. Start your elite with 2 strike. That's pretty good. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. I don't do that little per attack, at least not that I'm aware of very often. Choose an attack, start each combat with this card in your hand. I'm definitely going to take... I think I'm going to take Pommel Strike. And... Oh, and Battle Trance. Oh my goodness. Okay. Also, no. I get it, but no. And that's probably fine. We don't need a potion, plus we have 3. Ooh, thank you. Little fire. Which means we can upgrade. We're actually hitting with not only max health, but increased max health here. Pommel Strike. Draw 2 cards, yes please. So the type of deck that I'm currently attempting to build, as you can see, is lots of attacks, draw, and just cycle through these attacks. Like, because this is a skill. Draw. Play, I guess, the defend, so we can clash, anger, pommel strike. Because I didn't really need to do that. Attack again. I don't know what this guy does. I probably should have maybe tried to look. So it's got 6 of these. I'm not sure if those symbolize something. The enemy attacks for 8 damage 6 times. Maybe it's the amount of times they attack. That's a lot, though. Gain block. Flash. Iron Wave. And if they attack that many times, Thorns should hit them back 3 times that many. I'm pretty sure. It does. Ooh, that hurt me, but... Okay, so yeah, now they're only hitting for 6. Clothesline, we can make that a little less. Now that it's lessened, Torii should help. I just realized my music is probably way too loud. Oh, no. It only felt loud this fight, though. So hopefully that's not a big deal. Anger. Well, they're not hitting me for that much with my Tori. It should be fine. And I wouldn't have enough mana to play anything unless I happen to draw a bunch of 0 mana attacks. Oh, and now they hit me. Okay, I see. I think I'm starting to see. So now they hit me for these, and it probably builds the flames back up for the big attack. Sure. We don't have a way currently to make them vulnerable, so let's draw some cards. Nope, just anger, anger, iron wave. Strike, strike. So far, this guy's gonna be not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know he hit me in one turn for like half my health, but okay. And let's see. I'm just trying to double check. I don't think we need to draw. Let's make him vulnerable. Anger. I will pommel strike. Anger again. Kind of a shame I didn't defend. I could have clashed as well, but didn't know that was coming, so. Bam. The burn cards could end up becoming a pain if I draw them, yeah, as I say, with the clashes. These now do 9 damage each, which is pretty good. Plus, he looks like they're just building up their flames this turn. Is that what that is? Inflame! Yeah. So I only have to do 21 damage this turn and they're dead, so I don't think that should be a problem. Yeah, all the 0 mana attack cards with some draws working out okay already. We don't game block that often. Start your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. We do want the extra draws, so I'm going to take Brutality here. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Every time combat confused. I don't know. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. Don't like that. Gain an energy at the start of your combat. You no longer rest at rest sites. Ooh. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain gold. That's sort of the... Well, we're going to risk the coffee dripper. Going into Act 2, I'm not entirely sure how smart that is, but... Okay, Act 2 here. Events. I like events. And then there's an elite at the end of that tunnel. There's also a lot here, plus upgrade and an elite. So I'm going to go this way. Battle start. Battle trance. Clothesline. And now that I believe the way this works is since 3 attack... Oh, that's 5 or less anyway, so... Yeah, they're only going to hit me for 2, so I'm not too concerned. Anger. I mean, I could just... block it anyway, I guess. Right, this should only hit me now for 1 damage in total. Yeah, 1 damage in total. Good, 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 good. Bubble strike. Nope. Anger. I should have bashed first. That's a mistake. I'll admit that. That was a mistake. Okay. Sup. Sure. Hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed. Okay, well, luckily I am basically all in. Oh, defend. Power. Clash. Only because, yeah, as I say, I'm only doing it that way because the dazed cards don't matter when you can just kill them, right? Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Again, I don't draw enough block. Ooh, that's kind of fun, because instead of possibly... This does at least 5 AoE, so if there's 3 enemies, this is stronger. If there's only 1 enemy, this is probably stronger. But we're going to go with single target damage. An old beggar cloaked in reaches in his hands and pass. Spare some coin, child. Remove a card from your deck. 100% I'll do this. Beggar takes his cloak off to reveal cleric. You are a kind soul. Receive my purification, he screams. You are unsure if he is grateful or mad. Is there anything I don't really want? I'm not actually the hugest fan of the sword boomerang here. Now, if we ever have things that give us strength, I'm pretty sure the damage increases, so that could get good later. As mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of... Well, it's come in handy, I guess, with the Tori. The weak has come in handy, admittedly. Those have all been quite good. Part of me just wants to, almost sadly, again, get rid of another block. Yeah. The best defense is a great offense. Yeah, so you're just... Negates 1 debuff. Oh, okay. Smack, smack, smack. And yeah, well, I don't think it's worth doing that right now. Drawing our cards and dealing ourselves some damage. Now, it's a bit weird because now that I look this way with my camera where it is, I wonder... Oop, that looks... I don't like that. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm gonna leave it there for a little while. Just see what it looks like. Again, sorry for the black because I'm clicking off the screen here. I will do Brutality. And I will do the Battle Trance. We can do the Clashes. So we do want to apply Weak. We do know that now. Sword Boomerang. Strike. Flash. Flash. The Clashes are so good. What is this? Lose 2 HP, but deal 20 damage. That's really strong. Double Battle Trance could end up hindering each other. We don't do blocks, so I guess we're going to take the Hemotosis Plus. Event. Guess I could go to a shop in that direction, but... Scaling the city, you notice wall covered in the writing of ancients. As trying to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly, the message becomes clear. I mean, yeah? That's a lot of upgrades. I know that they're like the more minor ones, but... These events are just proving to be a lot more valuable to me. You spot a loose block within the pillar, catches your eye. Wow, my brain did not read that. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits. This is your handwriting." Ooh. Take and give. Receive Iron Wave and store a card. I just put it back in the block plus, but... Again, I'm not a huge fan of the 2-cost cards, even though they come in handy sometimes. Nor do I think my deck is leaning towards the Sword Boomerang. Although Sword Boomerang now is the same, I guess, as those. Iron Wave I still think is quite good. It's better than the 8 block in my opinion. Yeah, just leave another block. I feel like this is going to be one of the common feedbacks I get, that maybe that's a mistake that I'm making. What's Brutality do? It's just innate. Start combat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So innate allows us to just start my hand every turn, and as a 0-cost card, I can play that every time. Okay, so this is a fight, I think, that I actually lost, maybe, in the first run when I was playing to learn the game of touch. Yeah, we're just going to go straight for the boss. Almost strike. Anger. Yeah, again, I don't think this is worth it. Let's see, if they're going to hit us only for 1 here, because of the way this works, and then they're going to buff, I think, to give them all 3 strength. I am running out of water. Running out of my voice. My mouth is dry. Okay. I always like to start with this. A lot of cards to play with here. Clash, Strike. Nope, probably don't want to do Iron Wave. Strike. Strike. Anger. Iron Wave does not quite do enough. If this hits this 3 times, it will. This will only deal 7. I could gain the 5 strength just to completely avoid any damage this turn. Because that's going to hit me. So 27, 34. I'm only going to get, say, 5 block. It's going to hit me for, like, a good chunk of my health. Going for it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Ouch. And boom, boom, boom. But that's okay. I'll heal some. And we can just flop. And the minions should go away. Yeah. Minions run away. 30 gold. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. I'll never gain that much anyway, so that's kind of a bad one. Clothesline plus. Block is not removed. Again, I don't gain block. Deal 13 damage, apply 1 weak and vulnerable. So, It's not the 2 turns, so it only lasts for the 1 turn you use Uppercut. I'm going to take the Close Line Plus, I think. So this is the bit where we can either upgrade another card, go to the shop. I do have a decent amount of gold. I don't think fighting's a good idea here. Do want to upgrade another card. I'm not sure. Another Clash. What does this do? Just well, it does draw more cards. Probably upgrade Battle Trance. Draw another card. Sure. Little treasure chesty. Start of your turn. Second turn, gain 14 block. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I won't complain with some free block every 2 turns. Okay. Vulnerable, vulnerable. Play the Brutality. Blubber you. So now you will do only the 1 damage each. Is this one of the first times this is worth using? Sure. Sure thing. We have what? 4 energy? So... Damn! Almost killed the one dude already. And this will hurt a little. That's okay. So we can kill this one. Bam. Oh, right. Let's try the Sword Clothesline. Just cuz. Yeah. And if we do Defend Plus, this will do nothing, and it unlocks Clash. Didn't even realize it was strong enough to kill him. That's Skill Potion. Okay, we need to use a potion soon. Oh, another Clash? I mean... That's also good, because we do have... They do start with vulnerable, actually. And we have a way to make them vulnerable. But I mean, 0 mana, considering I focus my deck around attacks. Yeah. That was probably a debatable option for sure. Okay, Painful Stab. So this is the one that hits a ton. So actually, if we do get the card that makes them weak, which we did not, I was going to say it would actually be super useful if they're stabbing multiple times for low amounts. Well, what do we have? We can do Strength this time. Sure. So Anger, Clash. So this is where the Strength, like it was kind of talking about, will come in handy. Bam. End my turn. Get a little stabby stab to get wounded. Anger. Slice and dice them. Maybe I should have defended to hit past the 21. Got a little aggressive there. And oh yeah, because I have the offering. That's okay, they're dead anyway. Boom, another one down. The first time you lose HP each turn. Oh, okay, I see. Apply 1 weak, no thank you. Gain 2 and then exhaust. I kind of like that. Let's see. Starting to come up with additional energy. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. And I'm doing a lot of attacks. Whenever you shuffle your draw power, gain 6 blocks. I don't shuffle that often. Skills cost 0, no thanks. Gain 2 strength. That's pretty good. I might get this one. I'm a big fan of the lantern. Means I actually cannot get armament and remove a card. The more and more, I mean, vulnerable is very good, I guess, but I was gonna say the more and more I see vulnerable just because of the 2 costs. Same as offering. I have so many other ways to draw cards now that I'm not sure if that's even that great, because the 6 damage now is starting to add up. This is probably a terrible idea to get rid of, though. I want to so bad. I'll get rid of Bash. I know it's probably, like I said, it's probably not the right play, but that's all right. Okay, so it's either 2 fights in the fire or 2 events in the fire. I'm going, or at the resting place, I'm going with the fire. Or the question of the event, which is a fight anyway. They are doing what? They're going to give me a negative effect of some kind. I need to defend because of clash. Clash. Almost killed them. But that's alright. I think we should be fine here. Why can I not? Oh, I have heal or something? Huh. There we go. Another flex potion. Clash plus. 100%. This is working out pretty well for us so far. I'll admit this run is taking a lot longer than I had expected. Twin strikes, not the best. I'm so sorry. No, I mean, Ethereal's not terrible, but... Okay, Smith. Is this cost 0 now? Or little 0 gain 2 energy. And before a boss fight. Now we're only at half health. Maybe I should have rested there, actually, because... Yep. So what do you have? You just have intends to use a buff. These are decent attacks, but it's not like draw a bunch of cards attack. So let's get me a into a block whenever your attack is turned. You forgive back, double your block. Add a random attack to your hands. Okay. I mean, that's okay, because I like Clash, so I could put that back on the top. Yep. Sorry about the sniffles. Those sneezes kind of just took it out of me. Okay, so we have to make sure we play skills, which we have Battle Trance, which is just going to draw so many more cards. And it's full, yep. But we now have a ton. I should check to make sure I don't have... Anger, Clash, so many free attacks here. Strike, and I guess I either do 12 damage or 14. I don't need to block though, so I may as well give them weak. See, that probably would have been a good turn for the Flex Potion as well. Seeing red, we're gonna go with the Flex Potion for sure. Take that 6 damage, draw the card. We're gonna have to play the defense so we can clash, clothesline. Oh, we don't need to clothesline again, but we have the the energy to do it. Wow, that was pretty good. Ooh, they made me frail. Okay, I gain less block, which not necessarily my forte anyway. Clash. Anger. Using the free stuff first, because why not? We don't need to block right now, because it looks like they're buffing themselves. Or giving themselves metal. Okay, they're giving themselves that. And yeah. Some strength and some metallicize. Okay, we need to play the defend in order to play our clash. Clash back on the tap. 27 times 2. I don't think this is... It's too late, isn't it? Oh, no. This is where not having block, apparently, it's going to get me killed. 27 times 2 is 54. I think I'm just dead. I went from almost killing him already to 54. I think they do 54 damage. It's getting so excited. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's why they buffed themselves. But yeah, so here's what, just real quick, we'll show like you get some XP. As you can tell, I've only done the one run, so I haven't played very much. This is kind of a thing that, again, some people had asked me to bring the channel because I'm looking to diversify a bit, so let me know if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.